Hello, Internet, and welcome to another fantastic food review. I hope you've all had a great day today. My day's been pretty good. Went to class, did a little bit of work, just a regular day every now and again. If all of you have gone to work or something, I hope your work day has been good. Um, Otherwise, there's nothing really special about today. Well, there is one very special thing. Today is a good friend's birthday. Happy birthday to Sonder, the Texan man. Yeah, that's about all I can say about him. He's a Texan and he's a cowboy and he's pretty cool. So, just wanted to give a big shout out for my man over there. Now, today we're going to be doing a bit of an interesting food review. We're going to be reviewing Reese's Cups. Yeah, this is a little snack candy manufactured by the big name giant Reese's. Um, it's an old time classic American company. I mean, I don't know, they've been making candy for what, a century now? Their roots lie deep within the American pop culture. They make Hershey's bars, all that. They're renowned all over the world for their chocolate. And let's start out with a little bit of information about the Reese's Cup. Um, so this Reese's Cup is imported by Hershey's Canada Inc. specifically, because I myself do indeed live in Canada. I don't think the ingredients are any different than the American ones, but I could be wrong. I'm not very well versed in the exact ingredients used for manufacturing this type of candy, but I think it'll be roughly the same, and I think there's little to no difference in the actual taste itself. So why don't we start off with the ingredients, like I said. So we have milk chocolate, which is of course sugar, cocoa butter, milk ingredients, lactose, lecithin soy, polyglycerol, polyricinolet, peanuts, sugar, dextrose, salt, and TBHQ. So you got your regular chocolate in there, your milk, your soy for the soy boys, and then you got your chemical ingredients, the preservatives, you know those things that make your candy last for a good century or so if you've decided to hide out in a nuclear bunker. And I'm sure that doesn't mess with the taste at all. I think we're really going to enjoy what we see here. So why don't I start off by reading the front of the package. So Reese, peanut butter cups candy. And of course it says it in French there because I do live in Canada indeed. Um, and if you have any questions about the candy, you can go to www.askhershey.com or you can call 800-468-1714 and they'll give you more information about the Reese's Cup, or any questions you might have about the brand or any defects you may have encountered, or I don't know, maybe the taste wasn't up to your satisfaction. It can vary, but they have customer support there for you to call out on. So why don't we get started? So as you can see, you crack open the packaging and you have like a little Reese's cup there. It's of course covered in a little plastic packaging, and it's a chocolate cup. And the way they make it right is that they have a huge line of conveyor belts and they have molds that they sink the chocolate, which has been coated over with whatever they decided to coat it over with, and it already has all of the ingredients specially like created inside. They've made the chemical mixture already, and they stamp press it into this shape that gives the Reese's cup their unique form, the form that makes them recognizable to anybody who stumbles across one. So let's unwrap the packaging here. So as soon as we unwrap the packaging, a bit of the chocolate, as you can see, already comes off, which is kind of a shame. It's a pretty major disappointment. I expected the quality to be a bit better when making something like this. I mean, this is supposed to be proper candy, right? And you're only opening the basic packaging and you already have a large portion of the ingredient coming off, the chocolate coating. So as you can see here, it's chocolate coating covering peanut butter, and inside that little peanut butter shell is even more chocolate combined with lecithin, dextrose, all those little confectionaries and sugars that you know and love whenever you eat candy. And you know, I'm really quite disappointed with how the unpackaging has gone so far. I'm really tempted to just, shoot this little piece of dingy chocolate right in the head already, but I guess we'll give it a try, right? I mean, it's just such a shame, all the peanut butter already left over here along the sides of the packaging. I mean, come on. So why don't we give it a taste? You get that sweet milk chocolate sugar taste that instantly hits your tongue, right? And you get the bitterness of the peanut butter mixing in after, which I like to say is pretty good, but there's a bit of a problem here because the peanut butter is not it's not up to standard, I'll tell you that much. The peanut butter has a bitter taste, but it leaves like an after effect in your mouth once it encounters, the saliva for actual decomposition that goes on as it goes into your digestive system, and it leaves behind that aftertaste that's not so bitter anymore, but it's sort of bland. It's not even bitter anymore. It does not leave a good taste in your mouth. That's how I'd like to phrase that. And when you're mixing a chocolate layer with peanut butter here, you want them to really meld together and perfectly merge. You don't want these two tastes mixing and then suddenly you have a branch off and you have this after effect where like the chocolate just does not fit with the taste of the peanut butter anymore. It just leaves that really not nice after effect on your tongue. So yeah, that's just a little bit disappointing, not gonna lie. But I will say the chocolate is made really well. It's sweet, but it has that consistency to it that makes it enjoyable. Yeah, see, there it is again. The chocolate melts in your mouth. The peanut butter stays there. But while it's staying there, while it's encountering your saliva, there's that aftertaste, and it's not nice at all. It just completely wipes away that sweet, nice feeling you got with the chocolate, that bitterness that accompanies it. Just not very nice. So overall, after really tasting this piece of chocolate, this candy, this confectionery, really, I'm gonna have to say that it's not very good. It's not very impressive. I mean, I will commend the manufacturer and Hershey's themselves for the taste of the chocolate and the way they really made it sweet and light on the tongue. But the peanut butter, ah, it leaves more to be expected. You want more from it, right? It's bitter and it melts in your mouth, sort of, but like there's just not that added aftertaste that really leaves you with the idea that, hey, this peanut butter is great. I could put this peanut butter on jam, dude. I could mix with this peanut butter with anything. It would still taste great. It doesn't leave that idea. It's that bitter aftertaste, and it's that beginning that just does not fit with the chocolate. So yeah, they really need to improve on their peanut butter. And like I said, the way this peanut butter comes off onto the packaging, it's not impressive at all. That really leaves much more to be expected. So I thank you all for joining me here with this food review. Overall, I think I'm gonna give this like, I don't know, maybe 6 out of 10. I mean, it's not terrible, but there's certainly nothing special to it, and there's much more that we could really use from this. So yeah, I thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day. I wish Sonder a happy birthday, and I don't know what we're gonna review next time. Maybe a pizza or something. We haven't had one of those Italian moments in a while. Um, I don't know if you've ever listened to the Spider-Man 2 pizza music, but that's something great to listen to when you're tasting the fine cuisine of Italy, that art and that culture, that blending, that mixture of fascinating history and creativity that's gone into their food, that's gone into making their country, the gastronomic superpower it is today, you know? Because a lot of food really does come from Italy, and you really want that food to be impressive. You want it to leave a lasting impression on your mind because people tell you so many good things about it. So, yeah, next time we'll probably review a pizza or something, and hopefully it's going to be great. So, once again, I thank you all for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.